Dear students, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to explain about the pointer assignment, and pointer assignment I will going to explain with the example for the better understanding. So here I have taken the two variable a 23, b is 34. I have already explained in the previous video that while declaring and assigning the value, it is immediate going to allocate the space in the memory and it will get some address. So here that a's value is 23, so 23 I have written here, and this is their address, and b's value is 34, so 34 I have written here, and this is their address. And I have already said that if it is the microprocessor, size is, I am denoting that MP, 64 bit. So 64 bit, it means that the integer is going to store 4 byte. This is the 4 byte. And for the pointer case, here I am declaring the pointer P and Q. The pointer case, it will going to allocate 8 byte. If it is the microprocessor is 64 bit, all the data type of pointer is going to allocate always 8 byte. Either integer pointer, either double pointer, or either array of pointer, that also going to store address, 8 byte address only. Next, what I am doing here, I am assigning P equal to address of A. So what is the address of A? Address of A is 1000. So P is going to store 1000. So now P is storing address of A. So if you want to get the value of A using the pointer, how will you get that? I have already also explained about this one. Using the dereferencing operator, you will get the value of A. Right? Now I am doing the pointer assignment. The main topic is the pointer assignment. Will do what? Q equal to P. So what is the P value? 1000. So always here left to right. So Q value is 1000. P value is 1000. So Q is also going to store 1000. So here 1000 is also allocated. Similar like here, this is also going to point here. So if you want to access A value via Q, then you can access through this dereferencing operator. So if you want to print, then either you write A and either you write dereferencing operator P and dereferencing operator Q. All three will give you 23. Do remember that. Now I will take the another example. Same example I will take, and just a small difference I will do, and that try to understand that how it is varying the value. So here in this example I have taken same thing. See, look at that, same variable I have taken, same space and same address, and here this is 23, this is 34. Now two variable, pointer variable, this is two pointer variable, their address. Now I am assigning P equal to address of A. So P equal to address of A, 1000 is going to store. Q equal to address of B, so Q equal to address of B. What is the B address? 2000. So 2000 is going to store here. Now I have written here pointer assignment, pointer value assignment. Previously we have seen here that is the normal pointer assignment, and this is the pointer value assignment. And what I have said that if it is storing the address, then if you want to access a value, this P equal to 1000, it means that P equal to 1000, it means that what? It means that this P is pointing to there, right? And here is that star P, right? And Q is pointing to here. Here is what? Star Q, right? Now what it is saying that here, star P assigning the where? Star P is assigning where? This is assigning to what? This is assigning to this one. So what is the star P value? Star P value is 23. This is 23. Now 23 is assigned to star key. What is the star key value is? 34. So now this 34 is changed with 23. Now this 34 is changed with 33. If you want to print, one minute. If you want to print here star P star Q and A and B. So star P is going to return you 23. Star Q is going to also return 23, A is also return 23 and B is also return 23. So all four of them is giving you 23. Before this statement, if you printed four thing, this all four thing if you print it, then star P and star Q and AB, then that time star P will give you 23 and the star Q was pointing to the address of B, so that was 34, and this A was 23 and this B was 34. So try to observe there, before this line the value was 23, 34, 23, 34. After this line all this giving you 23, 23, right? Now we'll see the other example also, the same modification I will do and see, try to understand that things. So here I have just one small thing I have done. Here what I have done, here I have given the value Q equal to address of B, and here I am going to remove this. I am just going to remove this. I am not assigning the key value anything, right? Now I am going to perform that pointer value assignment, right? So here same thing, two variable I have declared and that value is 23, this is 34, and this is the two pointer, so far there was no value. Here P equal to address of A, so what is the P equal address of A value is 1000, so 1000 going to store. Now see that I haven't given anything to Q. So Q is not containing anything. Now what will I do? I'll directly going to do what? We know that here is that, one more thing here, we know that this P is pointing to here, right? This is star P, that we know, that means star P value is nothing but a 23. But what about the star Q? We don't know anything. What about the star Q? Star Q is nothing because we haven't given anything. Star Q is not stored any address, not stored any values address, right? So what it will do, star Q equal to star P, if you write, sometimes you will get no output. Simply give you that no output, blank output it will give you. Sometimes you will get like that warning. Sometimes you will get like, might be some compiler will give you the error. This type of concept it will come. Because here we haven't given anything to Q and directly you are assigning the value. Whenever you are writing that star with dereferencing operator with something, it means that you are assigning the value. If you write only this P, it means that address. So do remember the three thing is that if you are writing simple P is the pointer. Simple P, it means that this is nothing but a address. This is nothing but a address of a value. Some value address it is going to store. If you write a star P, it means that it will going to give you the value. It will give you the value. If you write ampersand P, it means that the pointer address, the pointer P's address. This is the P address, this is the some variables address, and this is nothing but a variable value. So do remember these things, right? Now we'll see that the example, we'll see that code. Now coming to the code, I am using the online compiler, and then I'll explain you that all these things here again. So here this is, I have taken the online compiler, and now I'm going to explain that. Here int A, I am taking that same variable value, I am taking A equal to 23 and B equal to what was that 34, I am taking that. Okay, then I am going to do what? First step, I am going to do that, I am going to declare that pointer star P comma star Q, two pointer also declared, and I am writing here P equal to address of A. So whatever the, and also previous class I have already explained that address in the computer always will be the in hexadecimal. So before that printing that P, I'll print that address of A. What is the address? Address of A I am going to print here. Address of A I am writing here. I am printing that Address of A is that what? If I print that P, that will also give you the address of A. Another is that if you write here A, this will also give you the address of A. So both will give you the same. Now if I am writing here printf, not this print, this is printf. So printf, I will write it here, printf address of, we'll see that address of the B value, we'll see that what address, and if you are printing address, so don't write D, you have to write either P and either U, it's depend on the compiler readability. Then what will I do? I will going to write here P and then I will going to print B. So this will going to just give you the address of A. Here I am going to mention the /n, so it will going to give you that in the new line. Now I am going to run it. We'll see the address. We'll see the address, what error it's coming, that address of error. Actually I haven't done semicolon, I haven't given that, because of that reason it's giving that. Now we'll run it. We'll see that what error is coming, that person sign this one. See, I think here P is not reading here. I'll give that U, and then better to understand for the, sometimes it will run with P, sometimes it will give you with U. Then what next error is coming, that we'll see that P comma to O. Actually two addresses, two variable I am printing now, P and U I am printing. So here you have to also mention that one more person sign U, then only you will get that this address. So now we'll see that the output, what error is coming now. This is the unsigned int. Okay, now I will do one thing is that I'll print one. I'll tell you that why it's giving the error. Later I will give you the reason that why it's giving address. For now, for the understanding point of view, I'm just printing here. This is also here that address of P, and this is P. Now I'm going to run that. Okay. So what error now came? Address of B unsigned. Here it's showing that address, but integer it's showing that. Why so? Because of that U. Say, I think here it's not reading U. I will check with the P. Then we'll run it. We'll see that. Yeah. Here it's P, reading the P. See, it's giving the P value. Okay. So now check that. Try to read that. This is age address. This is B address. Now coming to the pointer assignment. So I have already given P value. I will going to write Q equal to P. If I write Q equal to P, and then if I am going to print this line, see that the address of here instead of P, I am going to print Q, and match that the Q is also going to store the address of A or not. See that A's address is this one, right? And now I am going to run that and check that. I'll give you the /n, so better understanding. Then I'll give you the double slash, so better to okay. Now we'll see that this is also giving the same address like a address of A. Whatever the address of A, that is also giving that this one. And here what I have printed, Q I have printed. Now if I am going to print star Q, we'll see what it will going to print. Either here I am going to write star Q, and here I am going to %d and run that. I will going to run this, then we'll see that output, what you are going to get that output. So if I have run it here, see it's giving 23. Why so? Because Q is also storing the address of what? Address of A. So that's the reason it's giving the A value. Similar like that, if you want to print these things, and if I instead of %Q, I am going to print %P. Star P. If I am printing that, this will also give you that what? 23. This will also give you 23, right? So instead of address, there you write that value of A, right? This is value of A, right? So this is value of A. This will give you 23, right? So this is what I have done, that normal pointer assignment. Now what will I do? What will I going to do here? I am just comment that what? I am going to comment these things. I will comment this, and this one also I am going to comment, this one also I am going to comment, Now what will I do? I am going to assign pointer q equal to pointer p. Now tell me, see here I have simply assigned to a address to q, but here I have commented the q value. So now q is not containing anything, q is empty, and now I am directly assigning this one. And if I run this, then see that what output is giving. Suppose if I am going to print this, here, if I am going to print this q, because q is not containing anything. So instead of so if I print this, see, run, check that what error it will come. No error. It's not giving any error and not giving any output also. It's not giving any output also. What it is doing? It's not giving the output also and not printing anything, right? So do remember that if it is you are not giving any value to q and then assigning to the q value, then what it will do? It will not going to print anything, not even give it to the warning, right? Now one thing is that, one more thing. Now I will going to assign here q equal to address of b, right? So now I am assigning here q equal to address of b. It means that q is containing the address now. Afterward if I write this, and then I will going to print here, if I am going to print here star q, try to understand that after this value is going to change. Before I am going to print before also, so better you understand. This same thing I am going to run this here, and here I am going to print b value. See, look at that previous value, b was 34 now. Now see that the changes before this, how the changes happen. This is b, also I am going to print b, and this one, okay, right? What I have done, I have assigned q to the address of b, and now I am going to print that before this assignment operator and before after that. This is before and this is after, and I will run it and we'll see that. See that what is the star p value? Star p value is 23, and star q is nothing but a beach address containing. Beach value is what? 34. So it means that this value, this 2 value give you that 34, and this 2 value will give you 23. So we'll run it and we'll see that what error come. Oh sorry, 1 minute. This is b is the normal variable, or if you directly write b, you can easily get that. Okay. So try to see that. Look at that. 1 minute. Look at that code. One more thing, that for the identification, I'll write one more statement: printf after. So you can easily understand after. So for that I'm just writing here, for the understanding point here I'm writing here, and same thing I will also write it here before, so it's better for your understanding, before. Okay, now I'm going to run it. We'll see that the difference. See that this is before. I haven't written the what we say, the slash n, so that's why it's coming here. Before value is 34, a value, sorry, not a, I'll do one more modification here. This is b value and this is star q value, right? And here I'm going to mention that slash n, double slash n, so it will come in the next line. Here also I'm going to write the slash n, and this is also b, and this is star q. Okay, now we'll see that output. Look at that. Before b and star key value was 34, and after you are getting what? 23. Why so? Because of this assignment. This star p is containing what? P is address of a, and address of a is nothing but a 23. So this 23 is assigned to q. And because of that reason, if you do this assignment operator, now it become 23, and before that 34. That's all about the pointer assignment. In the next video, I will going to explain about the pointer to pointer. So there will be the you will see that 2 dereferencing operator, 3 dereferencing operator. Then we'll see that how do we access if it is level up pointer to pointer given that. So that's all about this pointer assignment. Thank you for watching my video.